Hey there, and welcome back to Trainwreck, an educational monster train series where you watch me struggle at around 200 Pact Shards. Not much really to report here. I've been excited for this episode because we are doing Spine Chief, which is always a good time. Our previous run was with Rector. We had a very surprisingly good and fast Harvest Rector line. There was an Paraffin Enforcer infused into Shattered Shell in the back, and it's one of the few things that I think scales fast enough to justify that kind of a front line. And the other thing that I really liked about it is a combination of Root Split Mask and some other elements to the run enabled us to guarantee that those would actually be relevant. Those stats that Harvest Rector was gaining would be relevant into Relentless. Had some stealth there as well, a lot of other things there in order to kind of keep myself going. I think it ended up at like 850 life at the end. Not the highest I've ever seen, but also plenty enough to win if we needed to. We were banking a little bit on the multi-strike on the last shop, but Harvest Rector would have carried the day even if I hadn't seen it. So I think that was a very important takeaway for us, was Harvest Rector hedged our run against losing. So anyway, moving on to Spine Chief, I'm very excited about it. You ever notice how in this preview, Rector is so much taller than Spine Chief, but when you actually get in the train, Spine Chief is much bigger? It's probably because Spine Chief is 3 space. What does Windleton look like? I don't know. Windleton looks kind of... I guess he is bigger in practice. Yeah, he's a little bigger too, because he's a 3 space guy. And of course, Penumbra is this is his normal size, because he's normally 3. But he gets bigger with Monstrous. I don't know. Anyway, let's play Spine Chief. So yeah, cool. As always, do like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Nothing fancy for our intro today. And let's do it. Let's see what we get. This is Trainwreck as a reminder to myself, because I do need to go to 200 shards. Alright, hope you're all doing well today. I'm doing fine. Been playing a lot of Baldur's Gate, but I have been recording, as you can see, so we still have videos. And yeah, nothing too crazy to report. I am anxious to see what Starfield's like when it launches. Very excited for that. It's going to still be pretty difficult for me to play Starfield, though, because Baldur's Gate 3 exists and I haven't beaten it yet because I'm so slow at the game. But it's all good. There's no world I don't play it, so I'm not worried about, oh, I don't play it day 1. Maybe I'll play it day 2 or something like that. Anyway. Today we're playing Monster Train, so we are default Wurmkin, Exile Stygian, which is great. I love anything that can be played on Spine Chief's floor. We're facing it's not Pushback Talos, this is Rage Talos, despite the confusion because there's a shield here. We're fighting Rage Fell, and then also Diligent Seraph, which is scary at 200, but we'll have to solve it. We have Hosting Kin, Flash Freeze, and Broken Memories. Honestly, an excellent opener. All pings all the time, blow stuff up. And the ones that go away are even better because they don't threaten the deck's consistency on second or third draw-throughs. Sweet. Cool, good opener. I'm happy to see it. Temples today are 2, 3, 6, 7. 4 temples, so we're going to have to go pretty aggro, but not the most aggro. Dupe on 8 on Magic side. Nothing great there, though. There's a Trinket Shop with removals on 7, competing with a pretty good Steel Shop. It has Money and a Relic. Random Dupe on 6. That's pretty weak, honestly. It's almost certainly going to be the Magic Shop there with Money and a Cave. Good Steel Shop with a Vortex and Cave on 5. Competes with a mediocre Magic Shop. We'll see what we need, but probably Steel there. Good Magic Shop on 4. We have a Stygian Banner and Vortex. Another Steel Shop with it. A lot of shops, which means we don't see any in the Ring 3. Yeah, I was noticing a lot of shops later, so probably I'm going to miss on the early setup. We get both banners on Ring 2. Wurmkin on Magic, Stygian on Steel. We'll see, I guess. Depends a lot on if we get a unit draft or what, but yeah. Sketches Wurmkin. Baby, what? Wurmkin banner. Okay. Yeah, buddy, let's go. Sketches Wurmkin. They keep giving it to me. I'll keep taking it. And that makes Decayer much better because it's going to be very hard for me to somehow get Corruptor on my sketches floor. Cool. That's pretty strong. Happy to see it. Mark of Invasion. We're going to be fine here. I play Chief top floor here and we get away with this. Cool. Chief top floor. And then I ping one middle, ping one bottom. Then we ping one upstairs to clear that. Okay, it's fine. We blast one middle or up top to get the collector. I'm gonna shoot a guy downstairs. Shoot another guy downstairs. Shoot a guy middle. I think we get through this. We're gonna look kind of weak into this, but we can get carried pretty hard by the power of, what's it called? Decayer here and just Frostbite in general. Yeah, just load it up. We'll take the hosting kin here. I am going to foregone power upstairs and downstairs. The Frostbite alone is going to be enough to win this for me, I think. So I'm just going to shoot this man. And then we're going to fracture. And then we put more Frostbite in the back. Yeah, with 21 Frostbite, he's extremo dead. So, yeah, not even really a concern here. We win without having to go to Reap, which would have done 84 damage, so good stuff. Now I'm looking to replace my Train Stewards with better units. Bogfly is not it. Echo Snare is not it. Forgotten Trade? Get out of here, man. Terrible draft. Titan's Gratitude's a bad pickup with foregone powers. It's going to be hard to play them all. I would take Crystallis, but with Chief, I'm very keen on... Do I need Crystallis? I'm very keen on purple cards, but having a big blast is usually pretty good. It's too bad it's not purple. I think I'm going to skip it. Yeah, sadly. Not a great set of drafts. Unga click Wurmkin. Give me Wurmkin. I don't care if it's a magic shop. What is this? Glugsider. What? He's here. Could we make this work? No, this is terrible. He might end up in the back. Despite the fact that he does straight up 1v1 every boss. Man, it's tempting. He does straight up 1v1 every boss from here until, like, what? Fell? He even probably kills Fell. It's really tempting. It's really tempting. It's very bad because it doesn't actually do anything, right? He doesn't do anything for the floor unless he gets hit. I guess we could kill off the Train Stewards, remove them all, maybe? If I could always get him in front, it would be incredible. I guess I do have hosting kins. I could blast my allies to the back. I think the genuine right play here is Shard Soul Carver, but it's so hard to skip this Glugsider. He doesn't do anything if he's in the back, though. That's the problem. I guess Decayer can kind of 1v1. Ah, man, I'm taking Glugsider, and you can't stop me. I do need to remove a Train Steward in response to this, though. So there's that. I'm going to take some -1s. And I'm going to reroll, I think. Yeah, sure. More -1s. Beautiful. Great. Divine Temple, I've got to take stuff. -2. Well, okay. I think I am going to purge a foregone power here. It's going to be a little spicy keeping it around. The -2 in a fracture, I guess, lets me spell chain it later, which is not abysmal, but sure. Not doing an infusion right now. We can get away without it. Glugsider does, like I said, straight up 1v1 every single boss at this point. Anyway, this is great news. We're doing excellent work. We have transcended. Glugsider's here. Look at our guy. I want the money. Cool. I want the bottom floor. I'm going to, I don't know, hit something. Purple cards. Meow, he's so excited. It's truly the best day of his life. Every day is the best day of his life, because that's how cats work. Top floor's fine. Just shoot bottom floor a bunch. Here's some Frostbite. We're cruising. I mean, literally, watch Glugsider 1v1 this man. Truly no chance. My favorite part about this, actually, is looking... This guy takes... If he gets out of this combat, would take something like 500 reap damage or something. Let's just preview this along the way. Yeah, here you go. There you go, man. 200 already. 300. Every time he hits, he's at 300 and he didn't even get halfway through Glugsider's HP bar. So that's pretty cool. Shelter, good. Purple, good. Click it. I'll take a purple Crystallis. I said I wouldn't take it before because it wasn't, but a purple one is good. I'll grab that. I need a lot of purple density. We're going to go left. I should have considered removing another unit, but I do want more Wurmkin banners because Glugsider is not enough on his own. First of kin. Yeah, man, let's first of kin. Glareminder would be really cool, but with the dupe, I kind of want to dupe self-infuse kind of nonsense here. So we're going to dupe first of kin and then immediately self-infuse this guy. And that should be pretty good, huh? Etch plus 10. Sure, that seems solid. I want 10 in piercings and stuff here. I need to take shards is one of the unfortunate things about this. I'm going to 10 in piercing a flash freeze. It's really strong. It has a 20 damage reach, which is excellent. Plus 30 here. I mean, it's fine, I suppose. It's fine. I guess if I put it in Crystallis, it's not that good, right? It's okay. I'm going to skip this plus 30. Maybe they'll show me something worth it in the caverns. Build a card. Regen, Rage. I'm going to take Frostbite. Frostbite damage? Man, buff. I should have taken Rage buff. That would have been the right smart pick. Instead, I picked the best ping in the game. Oh, Descend is spicy. I like that. Yeah. Big number. Good. It's Flash Freeze, but better. Sure. It's not purple, unfortunately, but it is... I guess it'll be Diligent Fodder. I'm not going to give it a plus 30. Although a 60 damage reach is pretty strong, right? Just straight up 60 damage blast. Alright, sure, why not? I think it's worth it. Alright, we took everything. Let's go. Just don't let Glugsider miss. Get him on the floor. There he is. We did it. Excellent news. Cool. Anyway, this is going to work out in our favor, right? I just ping one guy here. These two are going to kill the train stewards. And we chill. Make purple on the floor. Good. Incredible news. Load them up. 7-7. Ah, I see what's happening. I would like some Reap getting in. So to do that, I'm going to pop this. And then... What if I just kill my own guy? I'm just going to kill this thing. I think it's fine. It doesn't really change a heck of a lot, but it's okay. Alright. Let's blast the middle enemy on middle. And then I want to shelter here. And I want to fracture upstairs. Some Reap is good. Unfortunately, this train steward is living a lot longer than anyone really wanted. But, hey, we got him. Good job. Load up the boss. Foregone power downstairs. I think we've got it. I don't think that my chief floor is long for this world. But I do, on the other hand, think that we're going to crush this boss into the ether. Give me back shelter. It's purple and everything. Yeah, we do 200 damage here. That's pretty solid. Cool. She is absolutely going to pass away, as it turns out. Cool. Good job. Pew pew. Alright, if I get multi-strike and some other nonsense, I think we pull it off. It looks easy here. She's going to take a bajillion reap damage if she wouldn't just die to the fact that she can't get through Glugsider's 200 hit points. So that's something. Perfect Insanity. Echoes of the Past. I think I can't be getting rid of my echoes like this. Perfect Insanity's too much. I think we skip these. Unfortunately, the cards are not that great. Keeper of Echoes? What if I just go Steel Shop, and then hit every dupe? And I think we've got it. Alright, I think that's fair. I could do Keeper of Echoes for an infusion on Glug, but it's so low impact, right? Cold Kalia. I mean, the alternative we should be considering is there anything better to put Glugsider's infusion into? The answer is not really, right? He has 200 health, which is hard to ignore. The reason Glugsider sucks is the extract cost, which we are completely avoiding here, so there's that. I don't need Ember to play them. I don't need space to play them. I just need card draw. Yeah, it's nice. Okay, I need every Steel Shop from here until the end of the Earth. Any good upgrades in those First of Kins will pay out for me. Endless, that's not one of them. I'm going to toss a plus 25 at Glugsider, though, I guess. I could give him Endless if I'm actually scared of anything, but I'm not really. Reroll this. Large Stone? Sure, my guy. Sure. Make him even bigger. Yeah, here you go, my guy. He's enormous. I do need to remove a Train Steward here to avoid missing. But we're otherwise chilling. Yeah, Decay or 2 is fine. I'm going to take the Horde. Light's Gift is interesting. I actually think the play here is Mark of an Exile. And then we use that to make Chief very durable on bottom floor. And we win on middle. Yeah, I like that. Sorry to Light's Gift, not today. We move on. Cool. We're at 100 shards already. Heaven's Seal doesn't frighten me. We're very fast and very consistent. And we also just high roll Glug in the middle every time, and it's easy. Game is simple, in fact. Cool. Seems good. This guy is 100% going to pass away. I need to get purple on this floor. There we go. Unfortunately, I did whiff. Yeah, I whiffed, which means no collector. I was hoping to hit, you know, any of the dead weights, but the game did deny me, which happens, I suppose. It is Monster Train. You know, it has to do it. One of the rules. Just Monster Train stuff. Anyway, this guy in middle is going to absolutely clobber me. He ascends and heals. Whoops, hashtag I'm in danger. But that will have to do. Let's actually do something about bottom floor here. This guy is going to beat me into the earth. I'm going to give him some frostbite so that I don't just, you know, completely pass away. But I might completely pass away. It is something I should be prepared for. Cool, 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 cool. Very good. Ouch. Well, I didn't completely pass away. It could have been much worse, in fact. Can I actually kill this guy? No. I'm just going to take 1,000,000 damage, it turns out. It's fine. It happens. We cleared the guy on middle floor. We did it. Incredible news. I do want to get rid of all of the... Yeah. I don't think this frostbite actually does anything up here, because he heals, and we take another couple swings, but it's fine. Blast this guy downstairs. Am I okay otherwise? Yeah, I mean, I'm winning the combat. It isn't pretty, but I am winning the combat. I took, like, 48 damage from this stupid thing, so that is what we call a shame, but it's fine, right? Just don't lose is the rule, right? 64. Although, let me be clear, Decay Decoy is probably worth 64 bloody damage. That is a large number. Soul Crushing Guilt is interesting. I actually quite like this. I should grab it. I can play it on Chief's floor. It's purple. Good. Urchin Spines, purple, etch. Yep, click it. I like it. It's good, it's good. Go to the steel shop. We're looking for something very specific. Quick is not necessarily bad, but not really great either. Well, okay. Well, I'm looking for multi-strike. How am I feeling about quick? Is there ever really a reason to have it like this? Quick multi, possibly. I can always use Hosting Kin to yeet him to the back if I absolutely have to. I think the quick is probably correct here, right? Sure. Let's re-roll. I can see what I can hit. Yeah, alright, quick multi. We're kind of online now. This guy is now loaded. I'm going to Caverns and hope for an overflow. We don't get it, but I am going to take the Wurmkin consumable for another Broken Memories, because that is 2 etches, which is a +10 to my floor. We're going to cut the Train Stewards here. I'm going to take the cash. Take the cash, as it were. I get a dupe next floor, but it does mean I need to... I already cut the Train Stewards. We're good to go. Great work. Go team. I was about to say I need to remove the Train Stewards, but as it turns out, I'm already a genius. Don't disrespect Diligent, but 1, 2... I get kind of 4 here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4... 8... 12... 13... 19, I'm at 20 right now. I think I can cut 1, right? Yeah, let's power up. I think Foregone Powers, discarding Foregone Powers is a recipe for disaster. Let's move on. We stayed under 120 at least, which is nice. Spikes. How do I feel about spikes here? It's okay. It's fine. Let's disrespect Hidden Assault. What's the worst that could happen? The worst that could happen is... we immediately throw them behind. There you go. Etch. Incredible news. I do feel like I need to etch in middle and then immediately Broken Memories that Wurmkin etch back. I think I pretty much have to just slam bottom floor and play the Chief here. Okay. Fair enough. Urchin Spines downstairs, and then you insta-kill a guy. Seems good. I'm going to... a blast upstairs. I know it's an etch I give up, but I think it's worth it. We reap all sorts up downstairs. Good, good. I'm alright with this. Okay, I need to reap middle floor. I'm going to shelter Broken Memories back... the shelter. I need to reap downstairs just to clear the floor. Alright, seems okay. Got it. Yeah, not looking as good. We are going to shelter middle still. Right, we're going to do that. I need to see if I can stop some of this damage. Alright, he actually lives, which is kind of impressive. I didn't expect that. I can just fully end this guy. Sure, just fully end this man. And then we'll charge up top floor, I suppose. You might as well. This is interesting because it does mean that I can... Huh. My Soul Crushing Guilt downstairs. We load this up. I will take the free days here. I think it's worth it. Alright, that's a pretty decent turn because 2 of that days is preserved, which makes this a free W, as it turns out. Although, really, the enemy didn't stand a chance anyway. I want you to watch this reap. He's currently taking 279 after 1 round. My guy, I can't actually click it fast enough. He over-tripled it, so he's having a rough time. Sigiled Seaweed, well worth it. Return Soul is... nonsense. It's also purple. We click it. Yo, Deep Offering, though. It's purple. It's good. We click it. I need to be taking these for Diligent anyway. We go chase the dupe, 100%. Pyre Remains, Horde. First Hell Pact, I have nothing for this. Correct. In case Divinity, I mean, I guess it's one thing on top floor. I'm going to take the first Hell Pact, actually, because you might see an X cost that's worth it. We do have to dupe the first of kin here. Absolutely. That powers us up a lot. -2, yeah, alright. Load up my Deep Offering. Let's go. Incredible. Purge. Yeah, sure, Purge a foregone power here. Now I'm going to vaguely consider future shard picks. We get 15 from this Hellvent. I get 10 here, 25. I did 25 here, 50. I get to 200, no problem. Yeah, because I was duping as much as I am, I didn't really have a concern about it. This is 150 shard Rage Fell, by the way, in case anyone really wanted to pass away. Alright, Chief, I believe, maybe. I am going to stop 36 damage from coming in. I'm going to etch. No, I'm not. Sure. At least shoot through. Glugsider hits the guy. Alright, this is the floor I really need to be doing a lot of work on. Right, I need to reap damage the boss here in a big way. That is 180 that I will be plugging into the boss there, for sure. I will be reaping. Reap. I'm going to stop 40 damage coming in. Is there good hits here? There are. I'm going to do Deep Offering here. I blast. What's in there? What do we got? What can I burn? I'm going to Return Soul downstairs because it's mean and I like it. I'm going to burn a Fracture, I think. I do want to scale my main floor, though. Nice. 200 damage of Reap is loaded up onto the boss. Excellent work. As soon as I draw my hosting kin, we're sending Glug to the front. Excellent. I'm going to Broken Memories. Immediately Deep Offering. Reap downstairs. Put some echoes upstairs so it adds up. I think she has to go middle here. Cool, 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 cool. Good. I'm going to send the guy downstairs to push 80 through to the boss. I like that a lot. Flash Freeze. Reap. Deep Offering. Reap. This is a big turn. This turn is nonsense how big it is. We're going to go bottom floor for that Flash Freeze pickup. And then I consume it on middle. We're doing nearly 700 damage to the boss on this turn. We haven't even gone through Relentless. Feels good. Also, by the way, Sigiled Seaweed is fully popping off, in case anyone was keeping track. We etch middle. I Broken Memories. I take the Deep Offering, of course, in case there was any doubt. There wasn't. Cool. I did use some days there. I didn't really need to, but I did it anyway. Alright, I'm going to reap bottom floor. There's no real reason to, but you might as well. Sure. Sure, why not? Let's send it. Yeah, Old Magic, her down. Descend is strong, it turns out. And then I think we actually win on this turn as a result of that humongo play. Yeah, good job. We are powerful. Bam, bam. Just cruise it and take like 500 damage and reap. Good job. We pre-relentless Rage Fell. That's great news. Siren's Song. Interesting. I think Eternal Kinstone is the pickup. It's a double purple. Card draw it is. Yes. Draw more cards. Good. Is there a dupe? No. The next dupe is at the end. Right. Got it. Trinket Shop is probably correct. Removals, though, I don't know. I don't really need these Steel Shop, though, either. I guess I'll look at the removals, right? Will I? I don't actually think I want to remove anything. Let me look at this Horde instead. Yeah, sure. Seems good. Hey, look, another multi-strike. It's actually okay. I don't think I need it, but it is funny. I'm gonna... Good grief. I'm gonna Spell Chain Return Soul here. This will actually help into Diligent as well. I have to purge another card. What is the purge here? I guess a foregone power? I'm at the point where I kind of would like to keep them, but the fractures are stronger. Alright, I'll burn a foregone power. I do have to take this. Sure. Upgrade Chief, of course. He's Mondo. He's got 210 life and applies Reap 6. This guy is serrated mandibles. Yes. Disgusting. We move on. Cool. I'm going to draft random stuff after this combat, pretty much. Winged Horde, I'm not afraid of. I've got a lot of quick multis. Glugsider exists. He rolled the front. Incredible. Also, can we just discuss how nonsense Sigiled Seaweed is? Seriously. I'm not actually worried if Chief dies, right? He is taking like 108 damage here, which is roughly half of his health. So that is a concern, potentially. Yeah, whatever. Sack this man. It doesn't matter. I saved a lot of health there. Look at that. I'm a genius. Anyway, I need to etch middle, pretty much, is the main idea here. Reap downstairs. It's good. I'm going to click the shelter. I'm going to click the broken memories on that shelter. I'll reap downstairs. Cool. This is going to be a truckload of damage, and it's maybe not ideal, but fine. I'm going to take money because money is really good, it turns out. I want to etch pretty much everything I can on middle. So there's that. Eternal Kinstone is pretty big. I'm going to click that. I do shelter middle. I'm going to return soul back. What? A fracture, I guess? I'm just going to leave a lot of these cards in. I don't feel like I need them. It gives me some ammo for later. Click your etches on middle. Broken memories back the shelter. We're losing our guy on bottom. It's going to have to be okay. I could save him, maybe? No? Yeah, maybe? Yeah, he lives. I mean, it's worth it. I didn't want to do the math on it. I did this mostly so that I'd get another round out of this guy, which is not a bad call, really. Shelter, good. Yeah, I'm not too iffy. I'm not worried about the armor. I'm doing this for the etching. We're gonna blast downstairs. Yeah, just click the important cards first. We're going for Reap action. I'm gonna Foregone Power, don't hit the Deep Offering. Incredible. I Deep Offering middle. I didn't click it because I knew I would need Ember. Anyway, here's another etch. Here's a Return Soul on the Fracture, which is an etch. And then we've already cleared this floor, so we might as well, I don't know, do something else. Cool. Alright, now we have all the enemies that are, of course, stuck here, which is suboptimal, really, but that's fine. We just kill the scary ones and we're chilling. Cool. I like it. It doesn't really matter what I click. We're gonna click Return Soul, and I'm gonna bring back, I don't know, here's a Flash Freeze. And then I don't know why I did that. We're gonna bring back Eternal Kinstone, and I'm going to etch that out. Great job. Well done. I'll leave this Flash Freeze in for next time. Sure, there it is. Hey, look, I planned it. It's like I knew what I was doing the whole time. None of this matters. Press end turn. Okay. I just had that moment of, alright, fair enough. Anyway, we're going to return Soul back, the Soul Crushing Guilt, for 6 free turns here. I guess we're just kind of cruising. Is there anything that I can play that doesn't immediately end my run? Well, I am going to... Yeah, sure, I'll Return Soul back the Return Soul, and then just burn that on I don't know. On the old magic? Sure, there you go. Blast him again. Then we do it in middle. And we give him some reap. Or here's the flash freeze, sure. I realize I'm not etching these, but it doesn't matter. It's like a bunch of frostbite. We're super winning. Yeah, he does not actually swing. And this is not even the strongest that our run gets. Because we get a whole extra first of kin after this. The hardest thing is going to be like hosting kinning my own dudes around. Anyway, here's Wurmkin Spike, and it's also purple. That's incredible. We took first Hell Pact specifically for this possibility. I guess I'll click Guardian's Amulet. I suppose. Sure, I'm discarding stuff, maybe. Deep Offering, question mark? I don't know, give it a -1/-1, it'll be fine. And make third first of kin. Incredible. The lads, and then Glugsider. I couldn't have asked for more. We reached 200 shards, excellent work. Go Team Lightstone Casing, huh? Well, Lightstone Casing. I don't know what that does for me, but it does something. Permafrost? Meh. I don't think that adds any value, really. I would like Guardian's Amulet to be playable since I drafted it, so let's put a -1 in that. Spin this. I don't find any value in that nonsense. Double stack. Yeah, double stack Soul Crushing Guilt seems good. This basically 1v1's the boss. Keeping things at around 1 or 2 is good, because then I can fully benefit from... what's it called? The Return Soul, which is pretty nonsense here. I don't think Lightstone Casing is it, no. Totem Fragment, maybe. Nah, I don't think so. At the scales, now. Bog Slime. Yeah, there we go. We'll click Bog Slime. Vapor Funnel? I suppose I will click Vapor Funnel because Diligent will spawn some garbage upstairs and this just 1v1s it, I suppose. It's fine. And then I think we chill. Put a 20 consume and a flash freeze, just burn that out. And we're good. 200 shards? Yeah, 200 out of 100. I think we blast Diligent. I have very little fear. I mean, if they keep showing me Sketch's Wurmkin, I am going to keep clicking Sketch's Wurmkin. It is one of the rare few setups that is super consistent. Chief chills downstairs. I do want to... we need to etch, right? It's worth more to etch than anything else. And sure, we'll reap bottom floor. Seems okay. Yeah, fine. All right. Okay, first order of business. Push first of kin back. Good. Now... and this would be a sick Wurmkin spike. I am going to stop this damage by clicking Flash Freeze, Return Soul on the Flash Freeze. And I'm going to stop 50 coming into my floor. I do want to burn a card. This is an important turn because it puts so much reap into Diligent. Right? And then we immediately drop this Wurmkin spike on him. And he is essentially passed away as a result of Wurmkin spike. I will not etch here. It's actually much better to get the reap on this turn. Yeah, alright, we'll Deep Offering. Send it. We get the Fracture, and then I drop an additional 13 reap. That's actually nonsense how strong that turn is. This is currently 1,600 damage. I mean, I think he just actually passes away from this. Just genuinely. Oh, here's the play. We drop him. Incredible. And then we do it again on him. Right? We just fully do it again on this guy. Cool. There's another 1,000 damage. Seems good. Cool. I feel a little bad for him, but not really. Not really. It's fine. Eternal Kinstone upstairs adds like up a trillion damage too. Yeah, alright. We're looking pretty good. Let's just load up numbers here. I think we are killing this boss way early. He's got 1,000 life left. He's dying, I think, maybe this turn if I'm lucky. Cool. Yep, he dies this turn. Great job. Cool. We're just going to load up a whole bunch of nonsense here. I know I'm etching on the wrong floor, but we've already won, so that's not the concern, right? Wurmkin Spike, as it turns out, very strong. He's taking 3,600 damage on this turn. He is dead as a doornail. Goodbye, Diligent. Didn't stand any chance there. Cool. That's what you like to see on Diligent. We don't even go to Relentless. It's not going to be that good on Divinity, but I think we've done what we need to do here. Okay. All right, here's Chief downstairs. I think we have to Urchin Spines middle and Guardian's Amulet here to guarantee that the first of kin does not die. I then Crystallis and Wurmkin Spike bottom floor. Yes. I need to make sure I get an extra turn to draw the hosting kin here. Alright, cool. We're actually fine. We now kick him to the back. All is well. Good. Okay, we want to Broken Memories back the Wurmkin Spike because it is a wave killer and it's very strong. We want to Reap downstairs whenever possible, because unsurprisingly, it's very strong. Guardian's Amulet can get burned here. It saves a lot of life. And I'm going to burn a Fracture on middle. Good. We'll get some more Reap down. Good turn. Do a casual like 300 to the boss here. That's 400 actually. We basically clear this floor, which is great news. So we drop the Eternal Kinstone first. Shelter middle 100%. We're going to Reap the back. And then we finish... Oh, actually, this floor is clear. So I think we finish middle with the Wurmkin Spike to do a casual extra like 300 here. It's pretty good. I'll take it. Yeah, sure. I'm surprised we cleared that whole wave and kept Chief alive, but it can happen. Anyway, we're at the point where I now daze the boss on middle for 6 turns, and he ceases to be a relevant threat. I will take Reap on the mini-boss where possible here. It's good, it turns out. Yes. First order of business is Broken Memories back the Wurmkin Spike. I'm going to return Soul out. Honestly, the Soul Crushing Guilt, because I think 12 days is plenty. And then I wish to Deep Offering here, and we're going to dunk the Wurmkin Spike on this mini-boss to guarantee that he passes away. Okay, cool. Goodbye, Chief. You did excellent work. Mid-floor is clear. Great job. We're at the point where all I really need to do is make sure that the little dudes in the bottom pass away. I don't need to Inspire on middle in any reasonable fashion. Yeah, it doesn't matter, right? It does not matter because we're good. We're doing like 700 or something damage. Excellent. Flash Freeze kills the Winged Conduit. Very important. What am I doing now? I think I want to Reap. Yeah, all right. We killed 2 of the scariest enemies here. Good. I'm going to, I guess, Inspire on this floor. We'll take the Flash Freeze back. I do want to Etch on the floor that needs it, right? I think that matters. What am I burning? Let's burn Crystallis here. That's fine. And then let's play it on bottom. That's okay. Get some more Reap out there. I'm good with it. Yeah, it'll help. Let's old magic the scary boss. I'm gonna burn the old magic on... I think I actually get way more value just etching than doing anything else. Yeah, let's... Reap on bottom is good. Reap on bottom. We'll burn Eternal Kinstone here. Nice. A good floor. I think we might win pretty soon. Yeah, I think we're gonna super etch here, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. We do this. I'm gonna return soul the return soul here. We're gonna do the power play, right? You return soul the return soul, and then we're basically burning every card here to get a kill. Yeah, great job. Ah, I whiffed. It's okay. We actually just super win from that play. Good job. Cool. Pre-Relentless here as well. Excellent news. A very strong run. Man, 46 minutes on that recording. Is that for real? That almost seems unbelievable. I guess not. I mean, it's straightforward, right? We're playing Chief. He lives on the bottom floor. He's a super tank. I mean, Windleton eat your heart out, right? I say it every time. You think about Windleton's stat line. The guy's got like 30 health or something, and then Chief just drops down, is equally as good, if not better, and then completely obliterates. That's a really good score. 69 points. Nice. 69, 68, 5. You round up that 5, it's 69, 69. Incredible. Yeah, anyway, is Sketches good with Wurmkin? Up for debate. The answer is obviously yes, it's nuts. We hit pretty hard here. I think, honestly, where is that Wurmkin spike? First Hell Pact, Wurmkin spike, purple plus Decayer plus you have the Decay Decoy. This card explodes. It's nonsense good here. Just insta kills a wave, easy drops 300 plus damage. Diligent stood no chance. We absolutely sandblasted Diligent. Divinity, the fact that I pre-relentless Divinity is pretty impressive as well, with this line anyway. Bog Slime obviously helps scale it. Serrated Mandibles is even more disgusting. The Mark of an Exile gives Spine Chief 210 health, which is basically cultivating sentient, because why not? Glugsider, I can't wait to put him on the thumbnail. He's back. Ah, I love to see it. And with Hostingkins in my opener too, so I could reliably punt other stuff behind him. It was awesome, so good. I can't believe it worked out as well as it did. I'm glad I picked it instead of the Shard Soul Carver. It was really good. He's also huge because I gave him a large stone. The First of Kin was nuts. I mean, I think our ring 5 looks a lot worse if I miss this multi-strike, but it's okay because we were going to make 3 of them anyway, and Chief picks up the slack. We definitely don't pre-relentless anything and probably rely a little more on spells, but the multi-strike cleans it up, obviously. But I think we win either way. Other stuff to keep in mind, Return Soul is nonsense with Spell Chain. Truly, this card is crazy. It's so crazy good. Yeah, I just don't have anything to add there. I can't think of any other way of saying it other than this card is pretty much universally incredible. I can't think of any deck where I go, I don't really want Return Soul. It's not as much of a slam dunk as something like Unnamed Tome, in my opinion, that I literally always click when it's visible and will usually click a second time when I already have one. Return Soul is pretty close. This card is great. The thing is that outside of Wurmkin, if you're relying on like other lines, this is kind of a garbo card. Sure, it cleans up your deck a bit, but you can't just be... You're not getting value out of it if you're not benefiting from etches or inspire triggers, right? Or incants, I suppose. Because this can also do some nonsense for incant lines. But, I don't know. Return Soul's nuts. Great card. It's also a really interesting card because you look at this, it's hard to visualize its strength, but it's there. Anyway, I don't really have much else to add. I actually think some big plays here were Wurmkin Spike, I'm pretty sure goes on the thumbnail. And then we've got, what is it? Where's that Deep Offering? This card popped off. toss this thing a -2, cycle it with as many broken memories as I can. Big card draw. Really good, honestly. I mean, you could potentially have found and or created an infinite with it in this run, but instead I opted for just crush the run normally. I'm like 90% confident that if I looked backwards and thought harder about the infinite, I could have pulled it off. But I didn't care, it didn't matter, and it's all good. So, cool. All right, well, I will let you go there. That is an excellent win very fast, possibly even more of a record for a train wreck, unbelievably. But yeah, so hey, thanks a lot for watching this. I really appreciate your time. As always, you can give the video a like or a dislike if you want. You can subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and stay tuned for what's next. Take care, folks.